Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe video journal diary for I think it's July 11th, 2024. So, the weather, it's cloudy, but it's nice. I think the weather's supposedly going to get up to 91, 92, something like that. There's a nice breeze blowing. Um I called around for some vets and I found one. It's called like Canyon Vet Hospital or something like that. So we have appointment here on the 19th because I think our last day is like the 24th or the 25th, something like that. Because that would be 14 days. And so, I'm going to see what they say and then try to see if I can get, because I want to get another Bravecta pill for them, for the fleas and the ticks. And because I think this is the month that it will be the third month they have to have it, right? The lady on the phone was very nice, but who knows, right? Who knows? People, but she did. She seemed real nice. And, I'm going to collect all the paperwork that I have for them to show them like what's going on. Cause I did tell them about Chica having the heartworm and that I've been trying to work with her with that. So I'm going to have them check that and see, because, yeah, I've been giving, the carrots and the coconut oil. So I'm wondering, hey, did it work or is it working or what? And then if she does have it and they say that, oh, we can treat it, I'm going to find out like what's involved with all that. Because, over here, there's a lot of places to stay. When the 14 days is up here, I can just go to a campsite down the road. It's a pay one, but it's okay. And I could stay there for another 14 days. And like however long it takes to care for her. I was thinking of going somewhere else, but you know what? It's important to me that she gets better. You know what I mean? There's a whole bunch of camp places here. They're pay spots, but it's not like they're like so expensive, and anyways, I've been just doing the pay spots anyways. This is like the first well, no, besides the last place, Ojo Redondo, where we went. We were there for like 5 days. That was a free camp spot in New Mexico. But before that, like, I've been paying for spots anyways. So we're just gonna hang out here. I'm going to see what the vet says. And if we need to hang around here for a little while, we're going to do that. Just so I can see if I can get Chica to get better. Possibly get some more heartworm pill for her, because the last time she took the pill was last month on the 20th. So she's due on the 20th, which would be the following day from the vet, to take another one. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do that. That's actually perfect timing. Wow, I didn't think about that. The 19th and then the 20th is when they're due for their next pill. So yeah. So I'll see if I can get some more heartworm preventative for her. See how the heartworm is. Get the Bravecta pill again. Brian still has 5 pills, but I don't know. Maybe I can get another, set of pills for him. If not, it's okay, because I did notice that the Kansas place gave me some other kind of pill. So, I mean, I don't know. It depends on what the vet says. You know what I mean? So it looks like things are going good. Yeah. So also, we went for a walk this morning. Because we take different routes because I don't want them to be bored. You know what I mean? I try to take them to different spots. We kind of walked up because right here is an observatory. It's like closed, but I mean, it's a good spot to walk the dogs. So I walked up there and then we came back and then I ran into 2 people. And their first, what they said first was, "Are your dogs okay?" And I said, "Yeah, they're fine. Why?" He's all, the guy, because it was a couple, a lady and a man. And the guy says, because we heard the commotion over there. So they heard what happened with the ladies over there, the kind of Karen-y ones that I was talking about, And they told me, because when I was talking to them, I'm like, yeah, no, they're fine. I said, the lady has her dog running around randomly over there, and they got mad at me because we walked that way, and my dogs are on leashes. So I mean, and this is a nice walk right here for them. And they're all, oh, because yeah, that. And I told them she's kind of like one of those, the Karen type, I told them. And they're like, oh my God, that's what we call those two ladies, the two Karens. And I was like, is that right? And the guy said that she has already they have already bothered and threatened like 6 other campers up here, and threatened to call the police. Like, why? Why call the police for what? And those two people look like just a regular nice couple. Like, really, they were very friendly and very nice. And I said, so is that right? Because when I bumped into her, she's like, we have 2 weeks here. And I'm thinking, wait, she told me that she has 2 weeks here. And they said that they have already harassed 6 other campers here. So that's obvious that they have been here much longer than 2 weeks, at least a week. And, and this is the walk we're going to take every night that we're here because, different walks. And this is a nice one. We're going to do that every single evening. So, I don't mind anyone else's business, like campers, if they stay over the time, whatever, if they're not disturbing the peace, if they're not harming the environment, I'm cool. I don't care. Even if a person has a dog off the leash, but the dog is obedient, like when the person says, hey, stay over here, and the dog stays over there, it's okay. I've seen that in plenty of places because I will just gain control of my dog. Not a big deal. But that lady was very rude, and she's a bully. And I'm going to do my walks like I'm normally going to do. And, if she says anything to me, these people out here, they think they're so privileged. But not when they run into me. Because I will stand up for these other people who don't deserve her bullying. Especially me, I don't deserve it. I'm just walking my dogs. I'm following the rules and the laws. There's a leash law here. Okay? And, and it's also, there's a 14-day stay limit. And I'm sure that if that woman bothers me when I'm taking my little walks, that I can get a written statement from all the people that they have harassed on which date, which will signify when she was here or how long she's been here. And I'll just casually, get some written statements. And I'll just casually go down to the ranger station or the sheriff's station, whoever monitors this building or this mountain. And I will tell them that that woman is harassing people, harassing other campers. They're not following the leash law. And they've overstayed 14 days. And then they will just kick her out. So it's like, for me, I have nothing better to do. I really don't. So, I mean, I'll just do that, And these people can be anonymous. I will never say anything about them. No. And this is what kindness gets you. If you're kind, you're good to others, you're friendly, then there's no reason for anybody to bother you. But when you're rude and you're a bully and you're threatening people, that's a different story. Now, these people could have probably done the same thing, but if they're here longer because, they have no choice, I don't want to throw them under the bus. So I will just, we will figure out how we can, maybe get a statement or a date that they know of that she's been here on the day she harassed them, and maybe, a name and a phone number. But I'm not going to reveal who they are out here. But over there, at this time, tonight, when I take my walk that way, I'm going to bring my phone. And if that dog starts running towards us, I'm going to take a picture of it to show the rangers. And I'm going to get a picture of the license plate. And I'm going to make a map of where they are located. And I'm going to have them, kicked out of here. It's not fair for others who are trying to make it, who are kind and who are just minding their own business. It's not fair for them, Me, if I have to stay longer, and I can show proof, I can show, or I can get documented proof of how long I've been here, because I just came from the Lakeview campground. And they write all their stuff. I seen the guy with the clipboard. He has everything documented. And they can go down there and they can make sure for me in case she says, "Oh, she's been here." She can't say that because, CYA, cover your ass. You know what I mean? That's what that stands for. And so I can go ahead and do that, and say, I have proof of how long I've been there. The only time I have stayed in a place for longer than I should was at a recreation.gov campground, but I cleared it with the rangers. Like, they knew why I had the extended time there, and I was able to stay. That was the only time I did that. But up here, it's kind of unregulated. You know what I mean? It's hard for them to know who is who, especially people who are hidden back there. And she's kind of hidden back there, but she still should have her dog on leash. She still shouldn't be threatening people. Like, how? Why? It's not nice. So we're just going to see how this goes. We're going to do our normal walk over there tonight. I didn't do it last night because we went to the lake and it was already late. So I was kind of like beat. I was like, oh, okay, that's enough. And we came back here. But this is going to be part of our walking path. It's a good path right here. So that's what's just going to happen. I don't like to make problems, but I feel bad for the people who have to deal with their bullying. They treat this mountain like they own it and that they are the final word. They're going to call the police. I wish she would. I wish she would. So, I just know. I have to get I have it right here. So, hopefully, because I really don't want to go through this. Hopefully when we go by there, they don't bother us or they don't say anything. But if they do, I will not stand to be being bullied. I didn't do anything to them. And they need to just follow the rules, which they're not. And they need to keep their mouths shut. That is, if they want to stick around here. Because I'll get them thrown off the mountain. And they can go down there and pay like I would do. Which most likely they're up here because they can't pay. But that's not my problem. If she would have changed her attitude and the way she is and the bullying, this would have never happened. I can't stand to see others being bullied. I can't stand to be bullied either. It's not fair for those people who are just doing their own thing, abiding by the rules, and being kind to others. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Anyways, everybody's doing good. The weather is very nice. It's cloudy. It's not good for solar, but that's okay. But it's like noontime. I don't feel hungry. I had some chicken fried rice last night. That was real good. I didn't get any pictures of it or anything, but and I slept well last night. So yeah, we're just gonna. It does feel a little humid though. It does feel a little humid. I think the humidity level is up there. But when it gets to around maybe 1 or 2 or 3 or something, if it starts getting too hot, we're gonna go down to the lake. Yeah, I took a shower already yesterday, but I'll just take another one. You know what I mean? But that's probably what we're gonna do today. Hang out here and just relax like we do. I'm gonna do a reading and maybe do a little book reading too, and that's about it. You know. So that's all I have. This is Sacred Geometry Universe video journal diary for July, I think it's the 11th, 2024. And I'll talk to you guys next time.